pass off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Makes a move. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Longhorns offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Takes a handoff. It's Cox. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. The Longhorns want to move quickly. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so...
He's got it inside the 30. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. This offense thought they had the defense reeling on its heels, but the D stands tall and comes up with a sack.
Yeah, but why not, right? If I make a big play, I got no problem going back to it. But the defense said, I got you. I understand what you're doing. I know you're going back to it. They were ready for it. They had the answer for it. They got the QB and got his butt on the ground.
Strong, firm tackle.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Lewis to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. It's good. Take the opening drive and put up a 3.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will take the field for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play. And he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him. And if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
You know, they say sometimes for quarterbacks the hardest throws to make are when the guy's wide open. How do you miss that throw through the QB? Just put air on it. You could underthrow it by 10 yards. That receiver would have come back and fielded a punt.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking to pass. The sure hands, it's Hoffman. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now on the counter. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Fires to the wideout. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Absolute shame. Missed it. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense.
Winner, but like, what would you
Hello.
value the most in evaluating
Hello.
teams who are close together and both had different points on their resumes,
Hello.
on their bodies of work? Well, I just think
Hello.
if it's Miami and Notre Dame, I think the
No.
head-to-head finally
Can you hear
at
me?
the end of this, when the dust settles, I think they're close enough that where the head-to-head comes into play. I think that's a significant data point that will give Miami.
I'm watching the playoff shit, boy. It's gonna get real.
The way they've taught us over these years, I think that if they're
Yeah.
3 spots away, I don't think head-to-head would come into play. But I do think if you get close enough, I think that's a pretty strong argument.
I'm not gonna make it, bro.
Head-to-head should matter.
Nope.
Then I think with Notre Dame,
Gonna make it, bro.
Alabama, that's
So you can't get planned for the goddamn
Joey's right. You can throw Texas into that argument.
country championship.
Into that argument. It's very, very tough.
I'm gonna make it, bro.
You separate those teams because I think we all
Vanderbilt did and Texas did.
How can you not? I mean, you can say, yeah, but who are the
But they better than Miami and Notre Dame, though.
What really stands out, they went to Pitt,
You don't know, fam.
but is that enough when you still have that most significant thing to
Right.
me? And I think, again, Greg alluded to it.
I said, but they better than Miami and Notre Dame, though, right?
Best win of the year across the
And Notre Dame and Vanderbilt.
That's
What?
for me, I would be really struggling with. I test with Notre Dame against inferior opponents.
Texas beat Vanderbilt already.
That impressive win by Alabama. I'll be very candid. Alabama's been leaking oil, in my opinion, during the last 2 or 3
They got to shoot out with.
especially offensively. But will that matter when it comes to still, as they're looking at the entire season, the fact that they had one of the best wins in the country going into Georgia and beating them.
It'll also be interesting to see where Vanderbilt is because they might wind up with 2 of the better wins. Both of them will be better than Notre Dame.
I know when I'm about flat on.
Watch them play right now. Notre Dame looks like, to use an oil metaphor, a more well-oiled machine than the Tide does, particularly on offense. Nick Saban is with us, 7-time national champion. Nick, as you look at the end of the line here, how is the best way to evaluate teams? We have teams like Notre Dame, Miami, Alabama, even Vanderbilt, Texas, BYU, who have things in their favor, but it's not really as clear-cut. What would you do in terms of evaluating these teams?
Well, I think it's very clear that there's 7 teams that have established themselves as the 7 best teams, and even Oklahoma.
Everybody don't say that, dude.
Has an impediment. They had a tough time scoring points all year long. Notre Dame started out not so good, not great.
What's up? Come on, the gas station?
But playing very well and looked from an eye test looked like a great team. Then you got Miami, who finished strong.
I forgot about Oral Roberts.
In the middle. Then you got Alabama, who probably had the most impressive run in the middle of the season.
No, you mean working that rapper.
Georgia, and then beat 3 or 4 more ranked teams at the time, all in a row.
Had all that rapper gear.
For whatever reasons, and injuries are a part of the game, and you have to be able to overcome them. They're not playing as well as they did earlier in the season. And then you have arguments for people like Vanderbilt and Texas, and even maybe BYU, and the whole question of how does playing in a conference championship game really impact your season? When other people are staying home, and how can they get pushed ahead of you because of that? So there's a lot of issues. Right now, if we had AI and they had all the information, they would have one hell of a time trying to figure out what this committee's got to figure out in terms of these last 3 or 4 teams.
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you when they do.
Going to be long-lasting
ramifications. They're probably gonna start with the first 4. They're gonna go from top to bottom.
Conference championship games if Alabama's left out. What impact is it going to have on scheduling should Miami be left out? And Notre Dame, are they going to look at them and say, well, you're not even, there's not even a possibility of playing in a conference championship game, but still, it's Notre Dame. You leave them out, and you also have evaluated the entire time of the rankings that you think they're better than Miami. So there are a lot of things to deal with. Now, 5 reporters in different places, different levels of controversy. Molly McGrath is with Duke, ACC champions there. This is probably a long shot. We've got Molly McGrath against Dana there, maybe looking for a spot in the playoff. But let's start with Marty Smith, where Alabama is probably most anxious today, Marty.
Indeed, Reese, good morning. If you look at 3 key metrics that the CFP committee must consider right now, it's strength of record, strength of schedule, FPI. Alabama is the only team in the United States of America that ranks in the top 10 in all 3 of them right now. I just left Kalen DeBoer's office. He makes it very clear. We should not be penalized for earning the right to play in the conference championship game in the toughest conference in the country as the #1 seed. Yeah, we got beat, but there should be no penalty for earning the right to play in that game, especially, he added, while other teams under...
I mean, yeah, that is true, though. I mean, I kind of agree, though. But if that's the case, then BYU should make it. And if BYU make it, Miami and Notre Dame dead. Alabama got to make it, too. So, shit, this shit hell, boy. It ain't going to be no right now. Somebody going to get fucked either way it goes.
They are confident in the resume that they put together. Those 2 losses at the beginning of the season, just by a combined 4 points to Miami and Texas A&M. They also think that those 10 wins that they strung together at the end were dominant wins by an average of 30 points or more, that's best in the country over that time. And just a few moments ago, I heard from quarterback C.J. Carr, who said this, guys: we have continued to elevate on both sides of the ball. We believe we are one of the elite teams in the country, and we deserve an opportunity to prove it on the field.
But y'all already a lot of Miami.
Let's go to Chris Budden.
I don't want to hear nothing about Notre Dame for real, because they already a lot of Miami. And if you're coming down to them Miami, you got to go Miami because they beat them already. Wait, what the fuck?
Based on what happened yesterday and Miami's resume, but there's also
But I'm saying, Vanderbilt dead, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Even though we know the truth, they dead. There ain't nobody even talking about Vanderbilt.
The identical metrics, the common opponents, and of course the head-to-head.
Because if you're gonna consider Vanderbilt, then you gotta consider Texas.
And if you look, since this format started, there's been 13 instances.
Cause they right behind each other. They won too.
Were played in the regular season with the same record heading into championship weekend. And every single one of those, except for one, the team that won the regular season.
I just threw a fucking dot.
That one instance is this same instance of Miami and Notre Dame.
While
there is uncertainty here in
there?
Miami, there is elsewhere in the ACC as well, and that's where we find Molly McGrath in Durham.
Yeah, that's right, Chris. Well, the Blue Devils had the day off today to rest after a late-night overtime thriller in the ACC title game. But head coach Manny Diaz told his players to stay by their phones today just in case. So you're
y'all niggas ain't finna make the motherfucking playoff.
Diaz is watching the selection show at home with his family, but argued that Duke should be in over JMU because of their strength of schedule and JMU's lack of a Power 4 win. Whereas the Blue Devils just beat a top 20 team that had 1 foot in the playoffs.
They undefeated.
So I'm interested, Dana, how confident are they over there in James Madison?
They're gonna get their ass smoked the fuck out there, be a third game. Cause they ain't even beat nobody good for them to even be like, to consider them to be in a.
He did confirm if James Madison hears their name called this afternoon, he will coach this team through the playoff berth. And while no official watch party was held Saturday night ahead of the ACC championship game, star running back Wayne Knight did storm the quad on campus after Duke was announced as the ACC champion. And in this morning, Bob Chesney stating his case, for he's saying we're the best group of 5 school, and it's not even close.
Dana, figuratively speaking, on that pitting you against one another. This thing's a team, figuratively speaking.
That one man stormed the quad.
Well, he stormed the end zone. Anyone can do it. He can do it. He's a really good back. All right, let's look at this. These are the selection principles for the college football playoff committee. Strength of schedule, head-to-head. Mario Cristobal's been pointing to that one. Competitive outcomes against common opponents. Miami's pointing to that against Alabama, too, comparing the Florida State game.
I just wrap my top up there. Peter roller nigga.
Coaches, we have effective pass performance or postseason performance. An interesting note there because of the calendar.
You gotta get that Brio, motherfucker.
Half of the teams will be without either their head coach or their head coach is moving on.
You must got them cheating. Well, shit, you know why? You gotta go out there and ballpark.
No matter how it comes out.
Yeah. I don't buy no cheap bread, cause shit, I'm gonna spend that money. Or you can go wonder.
Be the most united is when you are the most distracted. Never distracted is Heather Dennett, who covers the college football playoff for us. So Heather, and I'm not trying to absolve the committee. This is the business they've chosen. They've signed up for this. This is going to be a very controversial decision.
Hey, big man. Hey. You smell good and stuff. I took you a good bath.
Until 2:30 in the morning local time, with most of their focus, debate, and discussion.
Damn, I threw a pick, man, though. Thinking I'm getting another round.
Alabama, Notre Dame.
Playing in goddamn Texas. Pick 6 at that. Goddamn Longhorn.
While everyone outside the room is focusing on the head-to-head between Notre Dame and Miami, in the room this season, they've been focused on Alabama and Notre Dame. So the way Alabama played in the SEC championship game against Georgia very poorly opens the door for debate. They will certainly consider dropping Alabama, but how far? Miami needs them to drop to number 11. If that happens, Miami and Notre Dame are in, no matter what you think about the head-to-head.
Stop, Junior, before you fall now.
Consider the fact that Alabama has the best strength of record, the best strength of schedule, And the best win of those three teams going on the road, beating Georgia, which is now the SEC champs. So they are considering all of those factors.
So what would have happened if Bama would have beat Georgia? Would Bama have got the first round bye?
Notre Dame angle if they flip those two again.
They would have had to get to Bama. Now that I say that, they would have got the first round bye. They got them tell you why they got to be like that by Georgia. Cause goddamn that Army gang had them fucked up. They had to fight so hard. Shit. I bowled just last weekend. Shit. Shit. Georgia played Georgia Tech. Shit. They had to fight, but they ain't had to goddamn, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't an iron, bro. That was that war.
So for Mom, I was thinking...
Junior. 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 Junior.
Exactly. What if we get her
Junior.
17 Pro at AT&T? We can get the
Junior.
rest without being the most expensive plan.
Junior.
She loves her selfies.
Junior. 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 What a dot! He threw a dot! That nigga threw a dot! What the fuck? That nigga the truth. He threw a dot, got hit, and threw a dot, still got it there. Lord have mercy. Person to pay the standard fee. Touchdown. Oh, he dropped the touchdown. Fuck, nigga. Damn. No. Avocados from Mexico.
You're not going to start this game. Oh. Did you just sing that you're going to fetch me the avocados from Mexico jingle? Well, they make everything better. Tastes good? They're good for you? No way. Guacamole. That's cool. That went better than I thought. Get another trip. And the kicker. Avocados from Mexico.
We bought that last night though, but we play forever now. How many more you played? How many more you played? 6 more games? Yeah, damn. All right.
Hey, brushing besties. Yet another toothpaste that does not white. Girl, this one works. Dr. Torres? Reality to go. Guys, you need to try Crest 3GY Stain Remover. Basic toothpaste stops at the top. Crest goes deeper to dissolve the bonds that hold stains to teeth, lifting them away. For whiter teeth in one day.
Oh, you know, in the Texas, Dabo Sweeney at Bama, don't you?
My name is Sherry. We are at Lux Light.
And they just won the championship against Georgia.
True spectrum for our internet because of the reliability, affordability, and just great customer service. I'm a happy customer. I typically stay in Lux Light. Extremely busy. We have phones.
They went, at least you lost to they went to the Natty, so I mean, it made sense.
Drivers. Without spectrum, we would not be able to run our business.
Get your business free fiber-powered internet forever. Call to find out how.
Welcome back to the College Football Playoff Selection Show. Presented by AT&T.
Oh, you watching it too? You watching too? Yeah, we'll keep playing, man. I think Buddy gonna be a Heisman finally though. He might win a Heisman. Yeah, nah, we want to see it. Bam. Here we go.
Football playoff. The journey goes to Miami Gardens, Florida, Hard Rock Stadium, January 19th. That is where the national
How many losses they got?
game will be played.
Yeah.
12 teams in the field. The
I want.
highest ranked conference champions, no matter which conference they come from. And then the next 7 highest ranked teams after that will make up.
How many losses Vanderbilt got? 2 or 3?
Our graphics operator has everything ready to go. So let's start with the #1 team in the final.
HOOSIERS?
The Big Ten champion, Indiana Hoosiers. Indiana #1 for the first time in school history. And there wasn't an easier call made today.
That was the easy decision to make. Who the #1 team was?
Not deep enough to say what I think of what Signetti has done at Indiana in the past few
Shit,
seasons.
I don't know the way them niggas play that D though, boy. Shit.
1 year run, and then to come back and do what they did in this season.
You ain't watch it? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them niggas got real D, boy.
I didn't understand how.
No, bro. They had them niggas on clown out there, boy. I swear to God. It really was Mendoza. He went Pavia. That's what it really was. It really was. Mendoza went Pavia.
With all due respect to Bill Snyder, Kansas
Ohio
State,
State,
the
#2.
greatest turnaround in college football history. Ohio State and Indiana just flipped spots. So the last 2 national champions have been from the Big Ten, and 1-2 will again be from B1G. I think Ohio State.
Yeah, they got that. They went NIL on. See what it say though. You first thing first, what you gotta do? Get a quarterback.
Really go wrong. Ohio State's looked dominant all season long. They did not play well.
You ain't got no quarterback. You dead.
Julian Sand missed some throws, and they missed a chip shot field goal that would have potentially pushed that game into overtime. And the committee has looked in the past at, hey, good loss, close loss. We're not going to crush you for it.
Hey, man.
They don't in the case for the Buckeyes as well, and I think it's probably makes a lot of sense to have
Take running no huddle on my ass, bro. What it did?
Remember, this is different from last year, the first year of the 12-team field, when you had the 4 highest-ranked conference champions getting the byes. Now it's just 1 through 4, no matter what conference you're from. So you have 2 Big Ten teams at the top of the bracket. At #3, we presume will be SEC champion Georgia. And it is
Georgia.
the Bulldogs avenged their regular season loss to Alabama with an impressive performance in Atlanta yesterday.
Beat the shit out of Bama, sorry ass.
About identity, and when it comes to identity, no one knows who they are more than the Georgia Bulldogs. They are a physical team, and they'll take
Julian, stop before you fall, man.
You can't deal with them in the phone booth. You got no shot of beating them. Controlling the line of scrimmage. They held Alabama to -3 yards rushing. Hello, and you talk about Gunnar Stockton.
That nigga said hello. Hello.
I don't think anybody wants to see this version of the Bulldogs.
Somebody's going to. You'll have to win a game to get there. Remember, last year Georgia got a bye. Didn't work out well for them. Notre Dame beat them in the Sugar Bowl. They'll try to put together a better run this time around. #4 in the final 5.
Take that.
Not getting a home game. And this is the only bad thing about Big 12 champion Texas Tech. Man, Lubbock would have been electric for a home game on campus. But the Red Raiders, Big 12 champion, their first conference championship since 1954. And the Red Raiders are seeded 4th, and there they are in Lubbock celebrating what Joey McGuire.
Hey, man. Hey. Hey, man. Hey. Silent night. This nigga just be slobbing out the mouth, bro. Like, what the fuck? God damn. Let me get you a damn beer. Fuck that. Cracker been not win no motherfucking Heisman. Oregon Duck, #5. Overrated.
Dan Lanning's team will open in Eugene.
And I just love, in terms of Oregon, they know who they are. Dante Moore's been playing outstanding. Kimmy Sadiq, best tight end in America. The physicality they exude. Another team understands who their identity are.
Yeah, gonna be Aaron now.
Teams have won their conference. 6 versus 7 is potentially significant when you take into account what your first round matchup is. This was last week. Will it be A&M?
Oh, Ole Miss.
And it is Ole Miss. Pete Golding's team now.
No Rebels. No Rebels.
Once we get that, which will be one of the
You ain't gonna eat this.
And Oxford is going to be buzzing down
Huh?
there. Good for Pete Golding. He's now the permanent head coach. Lane Kiffin, the coach at LSU,
Eat
allowed
this
C.
chili.
Charlie White Jr. to come back and call the plays. So now they have to stay
Some
on
chili.
the
There ain't that much chili in here. I might eat some chili and spaghetti. Man, ain't nothing but shit really probably about old for real. I ain't eat that shit. I don't want that shit. I ain't even act like I want.
Another home game. Seeded 7.
I'm a set.
Jacob, Mike Elko's
Woo, and them on that side with them Buckeyes. God damn it.
kept them out of the SEC championship game. Good consolation.
Hey!
Game with the winner getting Ohio State. Now, I got to be honest about A&M. I have a bit of a gripe, frankly, because A&M.
The SEC, 3 Big Ten, ain't it?
They're at 16. They're sitting one spot behind Ole Miss, whose strength of
Or
schedule
that 4 Big
resides
Ten.
at 41. You say, well, that's win for Ole Miss, Oklahoma. Well, they went to Notre Dame and knocked off the Irish, who might be a top 10 team.
3 SEC, 3 Big Ten, 1 Big 12. Who number 8 finna be?
But still,
I don't even know.
football team, it'll be a difficult matchup for everybody. The final team to get a home game.
Oklahoma. They got that SEC every motherfucking well. God. They beat Vanderbilt. Or did they? Yeah, they wouldn't beat them good enough. That the only law Oklahoma got? Or who else beat Oklahoma? No, I don't know. I don't know, sir. Rah. 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 Here we go. Here we go. Okay, y'all saying Bama gonna make it. We get it, bro. We get it. Just show who they gonna play.
12, so they're going to displace 2 teams in the rankings. So that means there are only 2 spots left. These are the contestants. Alabama, which lost in the SEC championship game, and the much ballyhooed debate between Notre Dame and Miami. So, number 9, who will go to Norman to take on Oklahoma?
Bama. Knew Bama was gonna make it. Shit. Then look what game they got to play against Indiana. They trying to get Bama in there. Lord have mercy. That Bama gonna get in there. They gonna beat Oklahoma and Indiana. Why this? Yeah. Tell me online. They not gonna lose this. No, they lost to did they lose Oklahoma? Damn so did. Damn so did. You right. It's a rematch. It's a rematch. It's gonna be first. I told you. I told you they beat Notre Dame. It had to be Miami because they beat Notre Dame. That's only right. They gonna lose though. Say they ain't gonna beat the shit out of them folks. No, I think Notre Dame would have been a better game against Texas A&M because it would have been more smash, man. The cocaine. You know what it is, nigga. And Louisville. No, they lost to Louisville and SMU. 6. They lost to the SEC. But who they beat? I'm saying, but who they beat that was good? Auburn ain't good. They might say shit, Vanderbilt got the shit out with fucking Auburn. They ain't getting no shit out of Auburn. That wasn't no shit out, and that's Iron Bowl. They gonna say that's Iron Bowl. They gonna say that's D-Saw over the rivalry. everybody who made the playoff in the SEC struggled against Auburn. Every last one of them. So Auburn should make the playoff then, right? Oh, okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. I'm just making sure we're on the same page. So who finna get this spot right here? Who finna beat number 11? BYU? They gonna get to BYU, bro, even though they lost. Because you don't supposed to count the conference championship loss again. And the only loss they got is Texas Tech. No, they ain't not making it, bro. They finna beat BYU while this. Free win for Oregon. BYU. How you say that? Tulane? Shit, but both these coaches ain't got their head coach. Both these teams. So ain't no telling how this shit might go. So who gonna be the 12 seed in my time? It might as well. Shit. James Madison. Yeah. Yeah. But my thing is, if Tulane and James Madison both get blowed out in that game, then what? Then what? Huh? Bro, Bama finna go to the national championship, bro. Shit, they still gotta see Georgia second. They really got deep, but they gonna blow it. They gonna blow it. You think if you think Nick Saban not gonna be at Bama all fucking week, nigga? What? What? If you think Nick Saban ain't finna go and get that nigga the secret to success, you crazy. Man, we talking about the scheme god. Say. He ain't gonna. He when it comes to the goddamn when it comes to the postseason, shit. He gonna dissect the whole offense for Oklahoma. He gonna say, "Do what you gotta do, Debo." He gonna say, "Do what you gotta do." It's hard to beat the team twice, man. Though it's hard to beat the team twice. I'm saying here, bro. What's 3 times who? I'm talking about Bama, Oklahoma, bro. Yeah, shit. Bama lost because they couldn't run the ball. They running back hurt. So Bama did. It blitz, 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 blitz. Huh? Sweet. It blitz. It blitz. It blitz. They said it won't happen again. Bama did. So Georgia's the best team in the country. They looking like them too. You right. They got real offense and D. Think so? It's a competition out here. Yeah. Definitely gonna go repeat. And yeah, man. Yeah, they got that rank game. I don't know though. I don't know, but the way Tech look though, they offense, I don't know. I don't know. Tech offense look like they were bad too, bro. I don't know. Boy, be quiet. Read.
Also address this whole idea of championship games and also
Concepcion.
Championship games, and each conference has a significant impact.
Concepcion.
So I don't think there was a good
Oh,
answer
Concepcion.
to all this. I'm happy for the teams that got in.
Can't tell who gonna win though. You really can't.
I just think there was one team left out that I just don't think
should have
left out some kind of way, but there was no way around it.
To Nick's point, just to illustrate that, Miami lost out on a tiebreaker, 5-way tie for second place in the ACC. Had they played in the ACC championship game, since they were the highest ranked team, they would have either won their way in. It would have created another at-large spot instead of having two.
Damn, boy, I really truly believe Lane Kiffin stay. He might can give his team a shot, bro.
Chris Fowler with us now. Chris, you've watched this for years. We both covered this sport.
Lane Kiffin let old me down. Yeah. Yeah, I know. He want to go to Bama. He can't get in there. I'm surprised they didn't offer him when they got the ball though. What, I don't understand that though. Why they just didn't offer him then? I don't believe that. Bama had the money. No, it's like I'm telling you, the problem with Bama is they the way they principles is wait your turn. Did the Bama way. All y'all good, but you gotta wait. You might come in a 5-star, but you might not start till your junior year. Wait your turn. And I made it like I ain't finna fucking wait. That one ain't got no running back. Shit.
Saturday to 33 yards on 10 carries. So that was real. It was a
no, them niggas been at Penn State for the last 4 years. Hell no, for what? They both going 1-2, first round, second round. They were winning though. This year just was it was just a fucked up year for them. Before this year, before this year, they were always in it. Penn State problem was their damn quarterback got hurt. Fuck everything. Fuck the whole season up. They started a true freshman. He was not ready. I felt bad for him. And that shit fucked up that they fired that goddamn coach for that shit. Because how can he control the quarterback getting hurt and the backup not being good enough? Like, goddamn, what the fuck? Like, this man ain't been getting 10-win season all his career here. He done made people think, oh, when you think about Penn State, shit, we going to Happy Valley. We gotta be ready. Nigga, one thing about that shit, before he got there, nigga didn't give a fuck about going to goddamn Happy Valley. Right? Shit. I think I'm saying one thing about no goddamn Penn State before that. Nigga didn't give a damn about playing no Penn State. Now you be like, shit, Penn State that night, shit. Mo Bamba, shit. Yeah, better be ready. Shit. You gonna see them knitting the line. Shit. Huh? Yeah, Arbor should have beat him here.
Really good points. Yeah,
For real. Clemson? We tearing Clemson up too. Yeah. Yeah, cause these teams understand if you can beat Auburn, you can beat anybody. Cause you know Auburn gonna have it all. Usually. A typical Auburn team is 9-3. That's what we supposed to be at. Typically. I'm saying it, typically that's what it's supposed to be. But we ain't got no good coach. We ain't had a good coach in good left. But typically a good Auburn team is about that 9-3, 8-4 range. And we can bump with anybody. But we ain't even had a fucking goddamn a fucking 6-win season since goddamn Gus left. We talking about 6 years, 7 years now. Gus got gray hair now. That's how long he been gone. Go let. I don't know what Goliath gonna do, bro. I can't even say, bro. I don't even know. The only thing I can think of, bro, he must be in the scheme guy category. The only thing I can think about, cause he a young nigga, so he might understand the game because he a player coach. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he bring his whole crew in. Everybody gone. So the defense style staying. But the whole offense. Oh shit, Perry Thompson in the portal. Tonyo Coleman in the portal. Rayon straight in the portal. We got about 6 players in the portal so far. But also a lot of shit he done did is he done pulled a lot of scholarship from players Hugh Free when getting scholarship too. Okay. Yeah, he did. He pulled it. It was a 4-star white boy quarterback. Pulled the scholarship. I'm like, what that mean? He don't fear the cartel. But you know his type of quarterback here, first thing first, you gotta have the arm. Shit, I think he finna try to turn do night. He's finna try to turn do night up, bro. I mean, he probably still gonna goddamn go in the portal and see what he gonna make it a competition. But I feel like put on the show, he want to turn do night up. But I feel like Coleman gonna decide all that though. Cause if you want Cam and Cam won't do, then shit, you gonna have to have Cam happen. But Cam not leaving, bro. You tripping. Cam not leaving, bro. You think the nigga leaving, bro. He not gone, bro. Bro, he not leaving, bro. But the thing about it is, either way it go, Cam going first round. He don't talk about winning. He just want to go get some money. These niggas don't care nothing about winning no more, bro. But what I'm saying is, Arbor, you just said Arbor got 30 mil. Why you think they ain't gonna get Cam 5? Shit. Jeremiah Smith got 4. Man, he crazy as hell, bro. He nigga can't get what he can is the man around here. Cam eat free. Cam eat free everywhere. Nah, he go to Baton Rouge. He might like Cam gonna get in trouble in Baton Rouge, bro. Gonna be fucking with them New Orleans women and shit. He gonna get in trouble down there, bro. Auburn gonna take Cam. We ain't gonna let him get arrested. Ain't gonna let none of that happen here. Hell yeah. What? Man, them police. Shit. Fine, bro. Ain't nobody finna keep holding you, bro. Ain't nobody gotta keep holding you, man. Pretty much. But we ain't had no good player get arrested. Who was good that got arrested? Cam Coleman wouldn't get arrested around here, bro. They wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it, bro. Cam Coleman wouldn't get arrested, bro. They wouldn't go for it, bro.
You ready to take him out?
He just don't want to be seen. He just want to be held. Ain't nothing wrong with him. He just know if he do it long enough, somebody gonna eventually get him.
He probably is ready to take him out. Because it's about to be 12 o'clock. So it's been a couple of hours. He had a bath. I bet you he's ready to take him out.
Oh, you reaching now. Big old head. I believe that Cam gonna stay, bro. I believe. I mean, it just depends on what Cam want, bro. If I want to win, then maybe yeah, I would consider leaving Auburn just because y'all ain't showed me enough to make me think we finna win. But if you, but if you came to Auburn for the reason I think you came to Auburn, then you ain't gonna leave. Cause I love Auburn. Shit. But yeah, but we already know we gonna get paid though. But think about it, bro. We had a 5-star come to Auburn, bro. It ain't number one reason he could have came to Auburn, bro. Cause he loved Auburn. Think about that. He's a 5-star. He could have went anywhere. He ain't going nowhere, bro. He love Auburn, bro. He love Auburn. He ain't going nowhere, bro. Yeah, he got to consider everything because it done turned into a business. But deep down, the reason why he ain't been said he leaving is because he love Auburn. Think about it. Cause why else he ain't been said? Everybody else saying it. If they leaving, he love Auburn, bro. Well, hey, sometimes that's all it takes. See, I'm being real. At least I'm being honest about it though. See, that what it is. You know it is. You know it is. Duh. See, love. What love got to do with? That's all it is, love, bro. And money. It love and money. Same reason for Do Night. Don't you know I worked 4 games last year and Do Night was at every fucking one of them? Huh? And he kept coming to Auburn. We wasn't doing shit. But guess what? You know what it was? They got them crowd. he said, shit, I can come here. I'll take this motherfucker over. He said, they don't love me here. They love me now. I ain't even got here. He got to. Because he don't. But the thing about it is though, it's a reason why he ain't playing, bro. At the same time, yeah, he did what he did, but he played poker, bro. I don't want to hear that shit about do not. You know what I'm saying? But so what? Though what I'm saying? So how he just gonna be like, oh, I want to go, nigga? If you ain't ready, you ain't ready. Walker White thought he was ready. Look at that, then touch the field this year at Baylor. How you gonna go somewhere where a quarterback way better than that was at Auburn? He had a better shot playing here. Shit. That goddamn Robinson. That goddamn sorry Robinson. But that's the whole point. That's why the NIL got folks fucked up. They thinking they can just go straight to name brand schools and play. Oh, you talking about Do Night? Oh yeah, hell yeah. Hell, he got to play now. Even if it ain't nothing but a couple packages with the option to pass or run. That ain't what happened with Auburn, man. He sat out for 2 years. Hell yeah. Shit. He sat for 2 years. And that's the right thing to do. Because he know he ain't ready, bro. But I don't feel like he going to be at the point where he got to sit down this year. I feel like he just need to go ahead and be like, all right, I'm finna turn up in this motherfucker. Do what I got to do. How much is it? Yeah, they were his freshman year. No, he's gonna be a red shirt freshman next year. So he still got 4 years technically. He got 4 years left of football. So all that, he gonna be a red shirt freshman the upcoming season. No, he's a true freshman this year. But he got red shirted. So in your second, so when I mean he did play though, but you don't get the red shirt out behind your name until the next year, stating that you got red shirt your first year. See what I'm saying? Right. So your first year, no matter what, you a freshman. If you get red shirted, your second year you're a red shirt freshman, but your classification in school is a sophomore. But your football eligibility, you're red shirt freshman. But when you become a sophomore, a red shirt sophomore, you can go to pro because you got 3 years of college. You know what I'm saying? But you only played for 2. See what I'm saying? So he in a great situation, bro. The problem is he ain't ready. He can't be ready. Cause why won't we fucking play him? He's a 5-star. We ain't had no 5. We don't. Not true enough. Auburn done blew some good quarterback. True enough. We get it. But shit, I don't believe that shit. Nah, but see, I ain't gonna lie to you. I really feel like Hugh Freeze sabotaged the whole program, bro. See what you mean? Look what happened. Look what and there's the question. Why did he do it? What the fuck did he? What the fuck don't we know? What don't we know? Why was he playing so much golf? A whole lot of golf. Alex Golet said, I don't play. He said, I'm not good at golf and I don't like it. What? Oh, Mimosa? Yeah. Every Sunday. How on fucking the day after a loss, you and this motherfucker drinking mimosa playing golf a day after a loss. The day after losing. Cause you only went and you only did that after a win 3 times. Cause we got one without you. That's the problem, bro. Like it ain't like you Lane Kiffin and you going golfing, but shit, you didn't do it, whoop my ass. So you know what? But one thing I like that Golet said though that I ain't heard no coach say in no interview, pretty currently that he said this team manager gonna be ran by the coaches. The players got input on it too. So I'm taking that as shit that you a player coach, bro. Player coach is the best one. You think when I was in high school that Kobe, you know Kobe, he got out there and put on some shoulder pad and a helmet one day and actually ran the scout team at the quarterback so he can really just show it. Who's out there talking? That's a player coach, bro. That's why we was out there ready to run through a wall for Kobe Gee, bro, for real. He went ahead coach. He went ahead coach, but he should have been. And everybody know it. He put on a helmet and shoulder pad and got out there with her, bro. We was out there tackling a coach. Don't you know how illegal that is? That's illegal, okay? What you mean? He not of age. It's illegal for a man over the age of 19 to play high school football. Okay?